Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 734th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. Russia has lost approximately 412,610 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war, the General Staff of Ukraine's armed forces reported. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,060 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 14 tank, 14 armored combat vehicles, 20 artillery systems, 2 air defense systems, 24 drones, 2 military jets, 47 vehicles and 6 pieces of special equipment. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Here were 86 combat engagements. The enemy launched a total of 4 missile and 52 air strikes, carried out 94 multiple launch rocket systems attacks at the positions of Ukrainian troops and various settlements. The Ukrainian Air Force launched air strikes on 15 concentrations of enemy troops. On top of that, Ukrainian Air Force units destroyed 2 Su-34 fighter bombers and 4 reconnaissance drones. The Ukrainian missile troops hit 3 concentrations of troops, weapons and military equipment, 2 artillery systems, 1 air defense system and 1 radar station of the Russian invaders. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports: the war in Ukraine has significantly impacted Russia's relationship with former Soviet Union countries. While maintaining influence in these states remains a priority for Russia, its ability to do so has decreased. This decline stems from several factors: resource commitment to the war in Ukraine, failure to achieve military success, and violation of Ukrainian sovereignty, which raises concerns about potential threats from Russia itself. Additionally, a weakened Russian economy and potential sanctions raise concerns about economic dependence on Russia. These factors have driven former Soviet Union countries to diversify their relationships, reducing their reliance on Russia. Despite Russia's continued presence in the region, its ability to influence these countries has significantly diminished. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. Russian forces are attempting to exploit tactical opportunities offered by the Russian seizure of Avdiivka and appear to be maintaining a relatively high tempo of offensive operations aimed at pushing as far as possible in the Avdiivka area before Ukrainian forces establish more cohesive and harder to penetrate defensive lines in the area. Russian forces are likely attempting to create an operational maneuver force for the exploitation of recent Russian advances in the Avdiivka direction. The Russian command likely hopes that the reorganization of command structures will establish more cohesive Russian grouping of forces throughout the theater in Ukraine. Recent developments in Transnistria, the pro-Russian breakaway region of Moldova, are unlikely to pose a military threat to Ukraine and will more likely impact Moldova's European Union integration prospects. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu continues to highlight recent Russian tactical successes in Ukraine as substantial battlefield victories for political purposes ahead of the upcoming Russian presidential election. Shoigu additionally highlighted Russia's central and eastern military districts to posture against supposed anti-Russian activity in Central Asia and the Indo-Pacific. Ukrainian forces have reportedly shot down 2 Russian Su-34s on February 27, the 10th downed Russian military aircraft within roughly as many days. Ukraine's security service reported on February 27 that the ongoing Russian information campaign to demoralize Ukrainian society will intensify between March and May 2024. Russia likely tested an element of its sovereign internet on February 27, likely in an effort to strengthen control over individual aspects of the Russian information space. Russian forces advanced west of Avdiivka amid continued positional engagements across the theater. Zelenskyy met with Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman during a visit to the kingdom. They discussed the ongoing war in Ukraine, with Zelenskyy seeking Saudi Arabia's support in implementing his peace formula to end the conflict. He thanked the Crown Prince for advice on accelerating the plan's implementation and expressed hope that Saudi Arabia can help find fair solutions. They also discussed preparations for a global peace summit in Switzerland and explored potential economic and technological cooperation between the two countries. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.